with way less of a team. So he's going to need some help because G2 have been playing some good CS. Yes, not completely perfect like we saw in their match versus Faze, but definitely very good.
Looking to play this one quick. We're going to go niko head first into the A site. dupreeh not going to find himself anything more than the one, and so A site falls. G2, we have been watching them play nuke all week.
Yes, you got to feel like they're in the right place mentally to kind of take some big wins. I think, you know, considering the circumstances coming into the event, you know, of course, HooXi has every excuse to, you know, have an off event, but he has showed that he is ready to be very active.
Some tricks up our sleeves as we did in Copenhagen. Head to blast.tv to have your way. Apex has had his way with Hunter in an instant, man. That guy comes swinging around the side, and Apex gets the scout headshot. Blink and you miss the opening kill. A second one right there versus HooXi as well. So weapons bode well for Vitality, and dupreeh pushing into Squeaky face to face with JKS gets the better of him, and now Vitality with guns looking good.
Yeah, very good. Solid ramp defense. So much time left over. Two pretty good players left here for G2 to try to figure things out, and lots of time, but oh, now they lose another.
Ooh, this one didn't go too well, huh?
Too well, no.
We didn't get to see how HooXi died, so I'm sure Joey grabs the replay. I want to figure out how it all unraveled, because this was a hot G2 that had really no resistance in those pistol rounds, nor the following two, right? And instantly heads over towards ramp. Now, this is where we're going to get all of G2 coming in. He dodges the flash. At this range, it looks a little better, don't it? HooXi, team flash assists versus the two, and zywoo cleans up with a double of his own. So the ramp push goes south.
Could not even escape, so.
Looks super uncomfortable.
Yeah. I think it was.
Done.
There it is, Apex, ending rounds from behind every single time.
Util comes out ahead of time, preemptive on the smoke. Spinks in the pocket. HooXi looking to drop down through mini. Hunter's got the trade. It's gonna be all about Magisk unless, sure enough, they circumvent that threat of the A stack, get down into B, and now Apex is looking to stop this. Sprays into the smoke, damages both, but m0NESY gives the cover to get that bomb down, and zywoo's gonna back up for a second, leaving JKS tucked behind, and dupreeh also passive.
Well, yeah, there wouldn't be any reason for the rotations to go in that direction. So, with a kill, gonna just chalk that up to a strong call, actually.
And Spinks, puts himself on a platter for niko, but a nade out of Apex is gonna get that trade frag. zywoo fixates towards trophy, and with JKS down, that could have been a big old hefty nade out of Apex. No, again, kind of off the mark. Og up above the door. Didn't react to HooXi.
Oh, now they're the same nade problem once again in the side again. Even though it's 3v3, hard to get in here. Molly's on both sides. Gonna be tough.
Gonna be staring at the smoke screen for some more time. They throw one out of their own. So clearly they're looking to play into it. HooXi, almost reacts into dupreeh. It's gonna be m0NESY and Hunter. Man advantage Vitality, but time advantage not so much. And of course m0NESY insta headshot. So the hopes of Vitality have just disappeared. Hunter comes off with a double door and another B-site success story for G2.
Yeah, a couple of questionable moves right there. Technically the liability and lower. If he had gotten a kill, rotation could come in, but there was no shift in momentum, and m0NESY finds another opening through Squeaky. There must have been a B-hop paired with that.
Right, he tends to. Not the first time we've seen it this event.
Oh, another ramp kill.
Simultaneous as Magisk catches niko, JKS finds the opening on Apex.
Yeah, these Apex openings to get lower control are huge, but, you know, a real fast overreaction from the CT side, I think makes a lot of sense. We'll see how... Oh, now
there was a
spotted both of them here.
Smokes on both sides.
CTs will just lose control if this...
Oh, damn. Spinks just got slaughtered by m0NESY, who's worried about the ramp. They know about dupreeh, and, well, now they figured out where Magisk was up to. So, all of a sudden...
On a very CT-favored angle, and that wins you the round if there was not enough info on the cross, and everybody can hit lower. Yeah, of course, there's a B-hop involved. So good at beating those timings. And that was... Well, it's Apex using an AUG, right? So if using a silenced gun, there's an advantage there. And somehow has kept his sanity. We all learned something from Monacy.
Like, look how effortless that was. While throwing a flash up, it's smooth, man. It's buttery.
Yeah, he's extremely well-rounded. He hits the hard shots. He's as fast as anybody. They'll blow open control side if that's closed as well. There'll be a limit to what niko can get, but then JKS gets another kill, and they get info on zywoo. Even though zywoo gets this frag, they get info on him still up here at the ramp. And look how the speed comes out now. Oh, great
Spinks
shot.
Almost gets that one, but those little 9mm bullets not enough. Hunter will get cleaned up by dupreeh, so we've got a chance for the save. Again, you've lost your B site, bomb is planted. Just go ahead, tuck tail.
Just as I say that, they're now starting to think about an upper hit.
I'm gonna queue it up fast, real quick. Pressing out the hut. Oh, HooXi gets the kill to the rafters, and Apex dies empty-handed. Flashed, forced away into the vent, reading that Magisk, or excuse me, wasn't him this time up above.
Using upper hits only when it works. Spaced him out very neatly across this half.
Can't be stopped at the moment. zywoo gonna get a bit of a challenge here on ramp. Oh, zywoo making mistakes. Jumps back around the corner. We've already got 3 players from G2 extending out because they are wasting no time. Not an extra second. dupreeh and Spinks will pick up a kill apiece. Monacy on the response. And so G2 kind of stunned for a second. JKS can trickle down the stairs.
Great flash.
Excellent
oh
flash.
Oh my god,
Monacy.
It's shallow with to pair with the molly. It's beautiful to clean the stairs.
Oh, so good.
That duel could have been 1 versus JKS and just changed the round. 2v2 instead, and now 3v0. But in almost all these situations, G2 are getting the kill they need for the site they want, and then are able to just barrel through and make the reactions just so difficult for Vitality. I mean, everything looks like a scramble or some overt risk.
Monacy wants that opening pick again. Apex getting aggressive. We'll find HooXi with hands busy, but it's in these moments where there's sudden pressure that Monacy doesn't seem to choke. So sure enough, gets the trade right back. Molotov at the feet of the additional ramp push. zywoo does have backs turned to him, but JKS is also watching it. JKS loses his head, and zywoo starts to creep back. But G2 see that as an invitation to go B.
Quietly too.
And guess what? It's open for the taking.
And niko's trying to press the advantage even further here, so no, there's a chance for zywoo to catch this.
Nope.
Oh, okay, but that's pretty much it right there.
Sees a little knee.
Last round of the half, though.
Magisk, 5 kills in this half. Gonna need 3 right here, right now. G2 have showed up in a big way this evening. 12 terrorist round wins to kick off this series. G2 and a world-class nuke. This was no close contest, not even tight. You know, a couple man advantages, but in all of the wrong rounds, and a pistol here for the defense could spell the end. But 5v4, and all of a sudden, Monacy gets one back inside of lobby. Instant execution onto zywoo. dupreeh looking for a double, but now it's man advantage back the way of G2, and the terrorists feel desperate. They feel pinched. They feel split. They feel nothing but desperation.
Yeah, the confidence isn't there right now for Vitality, man. They had some good spots. They got that opening duel. It was a labored spray, I want to call it, from Hunter on the back of the site. That was a really great opportunity. At least they get the bomb plant. But we're talking about 13 and 3 now. Look at the 2 frags for Monacy to kick things off on the retake.
Just gets his head popped.
Also, JKS he's been right there in terms of like keeping him mechanically, just not really letting him down, his teammates down on refrags.
A couple of them cracked. One of them already fried. 2 AKs into scout, and dupreeh's dead already. You don't want to see that, man. Spinks tries to slide out.
It's not even finished.
Got a player right behind him. Ooh. Oh, Monacy from heaven. Gonna stop the shenanigans, but there is still a little life left on this round from Vitality. They don't know about HooXi. He's just gonna sit on top of Hut as niko does the heavy lifting. Magisk lets his guard down, and HooXi should have just made the difference. Apex's scout will get nothing, and G2 are now 2 rounds away, 14-3.
a team that has historically been really good at playing very fast strategies and stuff like that, and kind of adapting and bringing that style in and working. Ooh. And this could be one of the last 2 rounds here. Looks like match point.
Honestly, I don't know. Just unstoppable at the moment, finding his groove. 19-5.
Yeah, G2's nuke stats right now are
Crazy.
They're really building a story for themselves here. And say what you want about Vitality, but they definitely like this map. They know it.
Going into next year, maybe this is going to be the same G2 we get to see more of. JKS is dead though, so Guns starting to find their groove for Vitality. It's going to have to be, of course, 12 straight. And Dupree looking for the feet.
Any shoes?
No feet for free. Hunter gut punch. The MP9 shreds him. Hooksy's going to be stuck behind far vent. We've got a 2v2 to try and close. Tracers through smoke as Spinks looks to spam back, and a flash finds the eyes of Hooksy. But what about Monacy down on the B site? No hesitation, no competition, no chance. 16-3, G2 are untouchable on Nuke. And now we will be going to Vertigo with Vitality's hopes of an Abu Dhabi run on the line. Dupree, what you got up your sleeve? G2 be doing boosts, and so are Vitality. Dupree here's the ruckus, and then JKS finishes this one off. But a boosted P250 for the mid stoppage, not gonna happen. Spinks will eventually start to flank around, but his entire team may already be dead. Hooksy's on top of the bomb inside of a smoke, and no chance. It's a G2 pistol win.
Yeah, Spinks's lurks become very obvious sometimes. And that triple boost is so key right now because you can just clear a quad quietly while you wait out a smoke. It's just a very efficient use of your time. Oh. Whoa!
Nice kills.
Okay, things are happening actually.
Yeah.
They're actually worried just in case there might be a third supporting the push, so they're going slowly with this one. Yeah, and they do have low players slightly, but they're still 5v3 right now. Oh. Oh, no one's winning. The Galils are going crazy right now.
That they do be. There's little bits of HP left for Dupree, Magis, and even... Oh.
I think... Oh, he didn't see him.
Weird timing there. niko's still sitting at A.
Yeah, he's still sitting at A.
Could very much catch them off guard as they run up short side. Yes, that one's clean. And now zywoo and Apex low. Let's see if Hunter can pull off a wonderful little clutch. No, sir. zywoo's going to keep that one nice and tidy. And Vitality by way of Galil. No guns here for G2.
Also, he may be lying.
Ooh, baby. That was clean. There we go. Oh, Apex. God, that's got to feel good. Think about the day he had yesterday.
No, it's good to give your teammates like confidence kills.
Yeah.
Definitely is.
Yeah, you pat him on the back.
Was nice. That was nice. A lot of it comes down, of course, to this match as well and their tournament life. Oh, well, good guy to talk about.
The old 2-for-1.
That was the Academy League peak right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yep. Ramp dominance out of Monacy back in the day. Measly 4 health that's left over on him.
Oh, this resmoke. Dupree knows that he has to respect it, but wants to try to take the duel.
Flash is just a little too low, and niko gonna double down. They're gonna get a flank as well here on Spinks. So Hooksy.
Oh my.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh no. God, damn walls.
Yeah. Can't knife through him. What about knife bangable?
Watch this shot. See ya. Little French shish kebab. He will have a chance versus Magis.
Yeah.
And Magis.
I think vice versa as well. I mean, I feel like Magis should clear this. Okay.
He was watching the ladder room instead. Now, bomb still hasn't been seen, but they're also losing bodies up on that A site.
Yeah.
And now they've become very stringy. zywoo doesn't want to go back until he's got support, and sure enough, it's with him. Dupree, on his own, gets peeked from Hunter's pop-up, and individual fights from Hooksy, from Hunter, from Monacy, has left Vitality from what was just the full-fledged rush.
Hooksy made the perfect play. He just decided to walk through mid. You know, it didn't feel like a fake.
T-side attempts, and we'll go back with majority ramp again. So Molly's come out, but Spinks gets deleted, and niko just burned dupreeh. The fire spreads to his feet. That utility just completely stunning them again. And Hunter, oh my god, how does Apex not get that?
All these kind of left side spots into question, but right now they're trying to just contact us for that opening duel. And JKS finally just joins in. Easy.
Little 1-2.
Just enough players here to cover both sides equally. But we might be at the point where dupreeh needs to leave. So niko, well, actually, they're going to go head-to-head and niko wins. And he's throwing nades, so now they know it's a fake. Monacy's going to get out of there.
Ooh. It's going to scare the hell out of Hunter. You're boosted, and all of a sudden Apex is too.
Hooksy up to bat.
His chance. He kills zywoo first. Spinks distracting him, and Hooksy reads it.
Wow.
Nicely done, but Spinks still gets the trade, so B-site looking open because Monacy missed the shot. And now that's both players confirmed. So a grenade gets dumped on Spinks. niko drops down into the crosshair of Magisk, maybe thinking he had fallen further back. And Monacy into the action on the A4. There's nobody in this world who can deny his clutches. Jumps around, and while Spinks is blind, lucky he gets that headshot. Lined it up and finds it. What are you doing? Watching VODs, bro? What the hell?
Yeah, sometimes.
Nice little double stack here between Hunter and Hooksy. And it's Hunter to get the double. So, good call. It's a 2 versus 2. The G2 coming on top of.
Recognizing how important it actually is.
Go. He's got the timing here. JKS doesn't put the smoke down, dies, but bomb gets stopped. dupreeh into the 1v3. He's got Monacy nice and low and knows where niko's at, but it's going to be a tough job here. He's doubling back. Nade finds him. Oh, but the headshot from dupreeh. And now Monacy, where has he gotten off to? That's the question dupreeh has to ask. He prioritizes plant, and he nails it. Comes back up, finds all three. Beauty of a clutch from dupreeh to tie this game at 5.
I think Monacy also switched up to that angle as well.
Finds the headshot through the railing.
This was a 43 for a second. So good round for Vitality, pulled back. And a little bit of that X factor.
Surprised JKS didn't put the smoke down on quad.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. He had it out, right?
He had it out?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Plays behind Tetris instead. He's also been caught by the wood wall, so trying to find a comfortable position. And again, he's going to get pressured. Again, he's going to die empty-handed. B-site looking prime for the take at Vitality. Overwhelming with a nice little bout of aggression here from Apex. He wants a little bit more, and he'll connect to Hunter's head. Monacy stops him, the only CT to get a kill this round. Vitality.
And then Sonic said, he's our favorite player right now. When they're going up against him. But the reason I bring that up is because JKS, as I talked about in this map.
JKS shuffles over, dupreeh crosses. That timing, oh, he just got seen. So the headshot comes out from the Aussie. Hooksy, unfortunately left on his own, so as JKS doubles back into CT spawn, he's gonna be caught by what? He's shooting up on construction, reacts to Apex and CT, and that gives a gun over to Hunter. Retake coming in, Magisk on the op, Bogdan's Law.
And run boosting.
Bomb's pretty far gone, so it's one chance right here, right now. Magisk catches JKS in the back, and we've got Vitality with 9.
Okay, yeah, this didn't have time to do, but you didn't see him at all. Well, run boost was really good, at least. Could save that one for later. If he landed on the sandbag, probably would have been a good spot. Oh, that's clean. So maybe JKS, you know, maybe he likes vertigo, but he doesn't like the B site. Like, maybe he doesn't like the angles.
Oh, he sees the shadow. But so much early damage, right? You wait up for your gun round, you think, okay, boys, let's get that 6th. And now Hooksy and JKS already on the brink of death. If that nade had banked back, JKS, oh, he lines him up.
Oh,
double kill. Oh, zywoo team kill, in fact. Yikes. Either way, JKS set all of that up, so. Sorry, Apex. Ooh, Hooksy blind frag. Okay. Double man advantage here for G2 to close out the half. They could always have a spectacular T-side queued up, maybe. And right now, Hunter just dropped the bomb, so 6th looking very likely. Going to put an end to the flames of Vitality, as they'll be shy of a 10th unless, and no sir, no chance, that 6-round streak comes to an end. A final round sprinkled in at a G2 T-side after the break. Apex, there's a ton of damage to be had here. but his nades went too deep on Nuke. Oh, that one's better. Primes the dual Berettas, but Magisk, it's just going to be the one. Can't get one kill with 2 guns.
We've seen these Huxley Vertigo pistol rounds splitting through spawn. Spinks, no one here to trade him.
No, so...
But JKS gets a kill to leverage the B site. Oh, and they get Spinks as well. One left. zywoo on the A site has no idea what's happened.
Which is nice. Oof, niko, another one. Down on only 5 HP. That's 3 kills. Good chance to even out this score nice and early. Oh my god, that's almost like a jump scare.
Yeah.
Nade to the forehead. Ah, and that's the JKS kill.
One beyond me, lobby one. Could be heaven. Yeah, heaven.
Binks has worked over fast enough. Bank nade will find half of Monacy. Excellent damage there. And now they try to round the top of the ramp. A missed shot twice from Spinks. That could have been kills. Instead, it's going to fall on the shoulders of zywoo, and he lines them up, but Hunter gets the headshot. And again, it's damage, but not death.
Yeah, that's seriously mechanical failures right there, right? That's tough. You know, Huxley gets a kill. That helps out a ton with the spray through the smoke. And you said it was because Apex right-handed a smoke?
Yeah, he underhanded smoke back into it.
So he invited the spray. Maybe, yeah, see, that's just not completely luck with that audible. Sometimes people, if they throw their close smoke, they'll aim really high up in the air, so it takes just a little bit extra time for the smoke to hit the ground first.
Apex again on that short side. Oh, Monacy through it. That's 3 rounds in a row. Apex dying as the opening kill on short side A.
Yeah.
4-0 in opening duels. niko also same deal, 3-0 in opening duels. Spinks
has no support as he smoked this, so
zywoo, big pickup.
Die. Yeah.
But I mean, Huxley knows exactly where you are. You can't hide at that point. And this one is just flat as hell.
At the beginning of the game, I talked about playing these spots from the T perspective on the left side of the site. So he's really hoping G2 either forget to molly this or don't have the grenades to molly it. But with how easily the first kill is found, you know, you could, and the fact that G2 are coming off round wins, you know they have a lot. So, but zywoo's not really gotten into this game at all.
Oh, there it is. Apex gets what he wants. And then the nades that come barreling through, they found a solution. Adaptation. Nades on point. Looks like it's not going to be that flawless half any longer. They feed themselves to dupreeh and Spinks. The double up in middle. They had to work for this. They had to wait for this. What is it, 7 rounds straight? Yes, sir. 7 straight out of G2, and now 5 survive from Vitality. So the game's not over yet. Apex may have just punched the beehive.
Damn, some great HEs coming out of Vitality.
Love the angles.
Oh.
A nice change up out of Vitality, right? We saw it on the A ramp. We see it here in mid. Last time, dupreeh and Spinks further back. Little HP, though, for his teammates. So Monacy's going to have to keep this one real clean, real quick. Huxley traded out by Magisk, and zywoo's got that short control. So poor Monacy now has lost all chance at getting into this A site. Feels like dupreeh's got him dead to rights. There we have it. 11 queued up, so the CT side.
So now there's going to be a mismatch in information. Huxley thinks the A site is clear.
Magisk could catch him on the fallback, though.
They kind of want to wait for Huxley now because he's going to make a lot of space.
Jump up, caught by dupreeh. Spam out from JKS, and he gets the trade frag. zywoo not watching this flank whatsoever. G2 start to double back to the A site, and now Huxley's been found out by Magisk. We've got 15 seconds on this clock. They cannot stall out. They have to sprint this, and that nade is substantial amounts of damage. The rotate back is heard by Magisk, but JKS is going to get that plant. niko, he's down, and the pistol's out for zywoo. A great chance for JKS to get his impact in. zywoo peeks it, just a little jiggle. And now JKS has lost him. zywoo waits, and gets caught in the head by the JKS AK clutch.
Wow, okay, he makes it happen. I can't believe they still won that. Magisk timed the nade perfectly off the audible.
But they're going to leave that open for the time being so that they can put a third set of eyes here on A. And niko double peeked. Huxley gets 1 back, but it's man advantage maintained. Then so be it. zywoo's looking to take that away from them. And a missed shot is a warning. Hooksy, you got your warning. And he still tries to press the fight. JKS goes for the bomb plant. Nade's gonna find him. Drop to 60. But empty op. Only 5 shots there for zywoo. USP will do the trick though. No problem for the French star.
They should know now. Yeah, Dupree's making that rotation. Pace is pretty good here from G2, but good rifles.
And they're gonna swarm, but the rifles prevail. Spinks, ooh, 4 kills against the pistol players as G2 tried to pop that B site. Nope. That's zywoo starting off on B, and look at this. G2 just walk contact up the ramp right into the scope of zywoo, and now Dupree close on wood. Oh, as Hunter falls.
Oh, that molly, and they're actually pushing him back in
Immense
a really
damage.
powerful way, yeah.
Apex, he's gonna re-peek, and he wins his duel on A. He's down to 46.
Honestly, not leaving default.
Gonna walk in
aggressively.
Apex on the jump up. zywoo Magisk on the back shelf. Oh, fast headshot out of Monacy. Leaves him on a quarter HP. Now things are even. Smoke goes forward. Hunter catches zywoo through it. This is for 15. This is for OT guaranteed. Spinks on the defuse. Down to a second. Cleared off by Monacy. And G2 have done it. They've stopped that little bout of a comeback from Vitality. Sprinkling in round wins. Monacy's already around Tetris. They're gonna swing from multiple spots, fire at their feet, and Monacy, well, he's the first dead. Dupree able to hold it, but they bounce right back. G2 off of Hunter's double, but a nade destined for JKS, the only player who could survive that impact. Apex and zywoo, separate sides of the site. G2 on the brink of semifinals. And Apex is gonna just try and creep this in to catch them off. Held by JKS, he gets his single kill. zywoo to the 1v2, finds niko with his head turned and has a health advantage over Hunter in dividends. But that smoke ahead of it creates ambiguity. Hunter dodges shots, a USP is out, and desperation starts to sink in. Oh, zywoo, the kill's right there, the kit's on his back, but it comes down to time, and time on his side. zywoo gets 14.
Whole entire perimeter at the 1v2 from the full flank. And Jesus, it comes very close. And at this point, that was the last thing he could try to do, but he realized where Hunter must be. Somewhere in there. It comes so damn close.
Literally his only hope, because he needed that kit that moment.
Yeah. To either decide this game or bring it to overtime.
Niko's gonna press through fire.
Oh, Apex goes down.
Niko comes running through, and it's zywoo up next. He's gonna peek out, gets his headshot nice and clean. But G2 have been magnetized to this bomb site off of that opening Niko kill. Magisk off angle, but also very exposed. Starts to walk out, he's got support. Mac 10 at a distance down. Magisk with the double kill. T-side continues to fight, but Vitality, they push it the distance.
Okay, they made it happen. We're in OT, Vitality. Looks like Spinks might be up to the plate, boosted into an interesting position. They've had a lot of variety on their looks on mid. See if this one works out.
Back's turned. Not the nicest. And then Magisk catches an individual kill as well. So, I mean, you want to at least put up a fight. Now Hunter gonna get blindsided by Apex by the looks of it. So, quad kill times 1.5. Dupree swings out and finishes it off, and it's Vitality to strike first in OT.
Yeah.
Honestly, so concerned that zywoo is still posted, but he's actually over here above Apex, who now is going to take all the attention. Monacy's going to come through with the first, but then zywoo, because of the reposition, able to effectively trade. JKS, unfortunately, dinked. So the odds of this 1v4, not going to happen. Magisk keeps the OT flawless so far for Vitality.
Yeah, another great round here for Vitality, again, winning the majority of these later rounds.
Jumping through, and Apex. Probably a sigh of relief as he gets one, but it's Magisk to have to trade that out. Looks he comes through, gets him. Caught off by the boost on box, and this time, fire hurts. Honestly, barely standing. There's Nate. Consistent utility pressure here out of the B site defense. Looks fantastic for Vitality. Hunter gonna try his absolute damnedest, but the flank around from Magisk means this is a flat half in OT for G2. JKS just cannot find his targets as Vitality find all 3 rounds.
Didn't think that this was going to happen. Clean sweep in OT.
JKS trying to hone in on Magisk here as he throws grenades, and sure enough, finds it. Nicely done. Can hear Magisk with hands busy, so he pounces at the perfect moment. niko sliding back to short, will not get his kill. And m0NESY, only the one. Apex right there to trade frag, gets things evened out. Hunter takes the place and finds his timing, dropping bomb with support nearby. An individual duel over on the opposite end of the map leaves zywoo in a temporary 1v2. And Spinks is trying to come over quick. Nice shot from zywoo to catch HooXi. And they know that Hunter was here already, and his options in position are so limited that this should be near the top of the list. zywoo waits for Spinks.
Yeah, bomb in an interesting spot. With the amount of time left over, Hunter can watch it without exposing himself to sandbags or the ramp.
But they should know, and they should think about this. Spinks is going to take to the top rope, and that top rope is exactly where he drops the elbow. G2, close but no cigar. And Anubis, the proving grounds to try and keep this dream run going. It's a tough loss for G2. Somebody's year ends here.
Mary.
Nope. Nope. zywoo's dead. I love how we spend half of our time on Anubis just naming things. We've moved on from the map, and now it's just about people.
Yes. All right. There it is. Spinks. Expecting a big performance. Oh. Well, there it is. HooXi knocks one down. It's very lurky here.
All over the map.
Bomb in possession.
They tried to walk out middle. They tried to walk out B. They tried to walk out A.
Be walking out. Now they walk out, give the bomb.
It's tough to get anybody off of fountains here. So JKS gonna catch Apex and a third. Headshots. Headshot. Oh no, it's just 2. Excuse me. HooXi now gonna have to pick up the slack inside this site. He's got players creeping out on him. Oof, but from Glizzy, HooXi holds. And Dupree is stuck on the other side of the smoke, but the distraction down in Ramsey is enough to kill HooXi. Rotate out from Temple, niko empty-handed as he falls. And it's a 4 versus 2, looking comfortable for the Vitality squad. Damage versus Apex, m0NESY, ton of impact here. With the kill onto Apex and the damage onto zywoo, grenades to get the flash out. JKS pressing outwards, doesn't see anybody. And oh, they killed Dupree. However, Magisk brings it back from Ramsey. JKS on plat, cleared out. It's Magisk with the double. Gonna close it and give Vitality their first.
Everyone's just figuring out what to do. Interesting. They were spamming from both sides, so. Oh. But there it is. We just found the space. One player here.
Yeah, m0NESY caught. Didn't expect that walkout. Nice timing from Magisk. Perfect, in fact. The gun round crumbling.
I think immediately we see G2 need to play way more aggressively for their spots. They're getting smoked out of Ramsey beginning around starting 3B, and then having one person basically watch the exit.
It's tough to save over here for Hunter. It's tough to save anywhere, to be honest. Unless you can somehow get into the back lines of the T side. Feels like T's can just spread out and clear. It's a close range op shot that they're going to need, and JKS is actually pushing on A right now. And with Apex revealing his position, this flank is going to come in huge. Then suddenly, that's going to allow for HooXi to turn the op back, but Spinks gets the double entry. Hunter and HooXi dead. And so JKS's flank is in vain. No hold in Ramsey, no hold on site. m0NESY gets one as he rotates around. But now T's will turtle up and not give him another chance.
And play the pillar. We saw Yakinder playing over and over again. You just have so many less options, and right now they're not approaching mid in any meaningful sense from the top or the bottom. They could try to get control of it through the bridge so that Apex can't stand in the spot that he's standing in, but look at this. The beginning of the round, Vitality, deep smoke on mid, just taking an open duel on niko, who wants to try to fight it dry. It's obviously a dangerous game to play, and he's doing it alone.
JKS has to leave Fountain and instead looks towards Connector. m0NESY then takes a more aggressive angle, and this angle definitely helps out the site players. JKS picks up Apex, every single player from mid to A, finding success for G2. And so Vitality just kind of trip into a bad situation, but they'll also transition into an open B site. HooXi just dropped down off of the bridge, and zywoo, taking his time with this bomb plant, is going to be in the open. Easy stoppage. No plant, no chance, and G2 with a round win.
Yeah. they're smoking it themselves and then spamming it. They're dying so many times though behind their own smoke, which is interesting.
Oh, niko, lucky to be alive. Not gonna get a chance to run. As dupreeh.
Think that the smoke would have been disrespected, but they're also not watching it.
Honestly taking a deeper angle, and dupreeh, dangerous game there. zywoo,
Oh my god.
so many positions to clear, but I think he sees his, yeah, he sees him. So easy walkout there. HooXi just exposing himself to zywoo. dupreeh playing ring around the rosy, gets back through, and all of a sudden, B-site question yet again. Apex easy plant.
And Magic's doing a fantastic job of just making it feel like it's A all the time.
Right.
On top of everybody else actually working on getting into sites.
Closer, and that could be the invitation to just walk up into this B site. Maybe Spinx does it on his own. No sir, Deagle headshot out of HooXi, and there's a chance at the refrag. zywoo comes out, kills Hunter. HooXi on his own, but still fighting and doing so successfully. And if he has all of long B to himself, well then site feels very safe.
There's a chance Magic finds him just floating back and forth. And it looks like he might catch a timing. We'll see. Yeah, that's one kill down. 2v3 now. niko, Deagle on the site. Sometimes good enough.
Sometimes. First shot's out. Oh, there it is. zywoo, head popped. A nade meant for niko, but between niko and m0NESY, the Deagles deliver.
And if, let's say, niko is being totally truthful about just the amount of time that he had to play, then, you know, maybe he spent all that time talking about the T side. Maybe they just feel like they could phone in on CT, play their usual spots, and individually practice.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Contact. It's dangerous, right? Sometimes you just get caught on that contact. m0NESY then, because dupreeh loves to go towards doors, that's two players here from G2, just caught on the walkouts from Vitality. And dupreeh's still looking for maybe another. Hunter has to take his time here. They've got to get niko off this angle. But there's only one smoke left, and it belongs to Apex. They try to cross it dry, and that's going to deliver niko a chance. Apex, clean trade. Hunter not going to be able to peek off of the bricks. Tries to burn out the tut plant, and so Apex goes default instead.
I don't really blame anyone. Everyone I've seen play within this site has had a terrible time.
Yeah.
Like, except for when there's like an op there.
Shenanigans again, because the T's have smoked it. But there's also a gap here, an invitation for HooXi to push. And sure enough, he's going to slide right through with Hunter's flashbang to help him out. 5v4 to G2. And HooXi's been doing a great job, I think, of controlling long B. A second kill versus dupreeh looks good on him. And he doesn't technically have to come and fight this. He's got support from Temple, but why not? HooXi, 4 kills from long B to insight. He makes it look so easy.
Does. That was clean. A couple of taps there. HooXi, it's time to go get it, my friend.
JKS gonna find it instead. But still, big round from Rasmus. Hunter's gonna play inside it. HooXi looking like he wants to go for that pop, but it's not just a player alone this time. We got multiple bodies. Oh! dupreeh was playing counter flash to try and save Spinx from exactly that. But a double headshot out of HooXi. Man advantage G2. Bomb tries to leave, but Apex gets clipped before that rotation can ever happen. And zywoo's Deagle versus the AK of JKS is not going to be enough. A nice little recovery here at the end of the half as G2 secure that 7th, 4 of the last 5. Props to him.
It was like niko style, you know? Just taking multiple duels and winning them all.
Ooh, look at this. The bridge drop. The bridge drop in a pistol? Who could have thought of that? Nobody other than HooXi. Big brain play to the B bomb site, gets them a plant, but zywoo's gonna take away that long support, and JKS caught on the fallback.
Oh, there's one more Glizzy Gladiator, though, and he goes down.
The last is Hunter. It's a wraparound from Temple. It's a slow crawl and a long journey with the bomb not planted for him. zywoo's already keeping eyes on top, and Apex gonna get killed, so now how do they deal with this? Of course, no kit, 10-second stick. Hunter trying to fight, and Magis doubles back, so we've got Vitality to a round win out the gate.
Yes, lots of pressure now in G2 to show us what they got on T side.
dupreeh's got a good fallback, and there's no pressure through Ramsey. Nade finds its home as they soften up the sea of Galils that are going to try to push from long. Successfully so! JKS double kill!
Wow.
And with 3 players stacked inside that bomb site, they kill them all. Niko, passive, up on the rugs, knows exactly where Magisk is at, and G2 pop through by killing 3 inside the B site.
JKS is starting to find those, like, Faze Clan stand-in entries. This YouTube been a little different.
I like this. This is Niko's utility set. First he burns the fountain platform, and then he puts that smoke down for himself.
Yeah, you like that?
You like that? Yeah. I thought maybe he'd be able to...
Oh, JKS.
See, JKS is making the better of it.
That's true.
The better of it? The best of it? Boisterous.
Could be better before best.
Hunter. Yeah. Galil doesn't get away from him. Oh, but Magisk from behind Cake.
Damn. He's caked up right now.
Ooh, double deagle out of the A-hold.
An extra slice.
15 and 9 from Magisk now. 3 kills with the deek. Listen, man, they want this. These are 2 teams that are fighting for a success story to end the year.
Oh, seriously, yeah.
Ford, and obviously, you know, we kind of paint G2 as needing it more, but a gander. But dangerous game here for zywoo to stick around. And he goes for the repeat because he thought with the smoke there things would go well, but it's a player ahead of it. Apex just caught throwing down utility.
Ooh.
You know, you'd think zywoo's lesson would have been translated to Apex, but right
Yeah,
now
but
he
we're on
hasn't heard
CT
one.
side.
Okay. Oof, Modesty. Damn. Temple of Raw RAW. Oh, Spinks, hang on.
It's raw.
It's raw. Gordon Ramsay.
Tough. Nade's coming out now, though. Gonna be hard to get these deagles involved. I'm looking to smoke this out, and this just gives Spinks open lines.
But JKS returns the favor. Yeah. Now it's up to Dupree.
Video.
Necessary double. Oh, AK grabbed. JKS off of the plant. Left or right?
Ooh.
Left or right?
Ooh.
Good night. JKS connects.
He's very good at smoothing angles when he does that in the 1v1s. He did that to zywoo on a couple of clutches as well for Justin.
Mr. Savage.
Oh, wow, that was his third.
Oof.
And a snap.
It's so instant.
Zywoo looking for the mid fight. He's gonna stick around. Nice flash. And Apex assists Zywoo, who was kind of scrambling for a second. Fire at his feet, didn't know if there's multiple bodies chasing him down, but he gets a 1v1. Yes, with an AUG. Let's see if that can give him an added benefit. It will catch the first off guard. 2. Oh, okay, I'll shut my mouth because Magisk delivers with the AUG. Maybe that
damn.
scope makes a difference. Maybe G2 are just not expecting it.
He feels like, he looks like he's pretty comfortable right now.
Nice triple. All right. Surely Magisk can't do it all again. CT incendiary down just as he unscopes and double pickup plus Apex is dead. Zywoo rotates into his death and G2 sprint to an A site. Magisk just let off the scope.
Wow. Maybe he should have just been patient there. We don't exactly know what happened. Maybe there's something that elicited his reaction, but look at this play from Hunter, finally getting into the spot in mid that he's been trying to over and over again, but he got countered a couple of times. Oh,
3v2,
tough.
3v2, get good spots.
Or just force that smoke out early first.
Okay, front pillar flash. This makes the AUG powerful, but he has the flash
Justin
out.
is insane.
He peeks before the flash.
He peeks before the flash, but he peeks to know when they should flash, and that's the op punish.
Apex tries to slide underneath. Nothing from him. Zywoo, though, trying to be the savior again. And of course, he gets the double. Drops bomb, but there's a player down beneath him. And Hunter just killed Spinks. Caught him on the mid push towards Palm. We've got Hooksy flanking through B. JKS's deep position. That's going to catch off Dupree if he's not careful. Sure enough, Zywoo, however, can he do it all? 3 frags, 20 seconds left. knows that Hunter should be coming from long, and that internal clock is ticking. Where the hell is Hooksy? The 5th piece of G2 about to arrive with 100 health, and zywoo turns, but Hooksy gets the 1v1, and with it, G2 14.
Hid behind the pillar and asked for the flash. If Monacy was looking at him or missed or something like that, but I think that fast shot was faster than it looked.
Ooh, nice double.
Man, this is all falling apart for match point.
Yeah, this is 15 secured, no doubt.
I like the T side. And I've been obsessing about this whole A setup from the T side because I think it's been really cool. We've like seen a lot of good things out of it.
Instant 5-player B split. And so we need something out of Dupree. We need something out of Spinks. Bottom of the scoreboard from Spinks. Lays down the incendiary, looks away, dies at the hands of Niko. Now Dupree, also dead. And G2, believe your eyes. After disappointment throughout this year, they are 3 kills away from the semifinals. A chance to enact revenge versus Faze, where they've already shown us greatness, and Hunter will not let this chance slide through their fingertips. Vitality thought they would have this, but a CT side that has fallen flat. zywoo 15 health, and Monacy ready to put the nail in the coffin. They lean back, and with that op, they'll collect their kills, their 16th round, and their 2nd map in this series. G2 versus Faze for the 2nd time in Abu Dhabi.